What's up, guys? Welcome back to the world's slowest journey to beat every single tower rush. Today we're doing ring 2. At this rate, it'll probably take me like 4 years, but hopefully we can speed that up sometime. And I'm not even going the right way because it's over here. They revamped the lobby. That's a lot better now, at least. That's cool, but it's just down here. Don't know what difficulty this is. I'm hoping it's extreme, but it's probably insane. Let's just get started. Okay, this one only has 11 towers. The last one we did had like, what, 15? But the towers are probably going to be harder. I'm mainly talking about cows. Also, there is some GBJs in falling and failing, so I'd rather not mess up on that. But for now, we just gotta make it through the easy stuff. See, the problem with these tower rush videos is that I have to get through the boring medium towers and stuff just to get to something remotely interesting, and it's probably gonna be a while. But thankfully, this ring ramps up pretty fast. It's surprisingly hard for being only the second one. Hopefully, this doesn't take too long. I do think it's pretty good though. Oh my! All right, don't do it again. I want to do it so badly. Okay, cool. We're like halfway. Not on the best pace right now because of the incident, but it's good because we're on 7 now. My friends managed to fail this outside once. Don't ask me how. Oh, we're going outside again for some reason. Okay, just 2 more floors left. Final stretch, which is like twice as long as any other floor of this tower. You gotta wait for so long on this thing. Okay, on to Tower of Big Hole. This is gonna be not the most fun thing in the world. Why is this thing a conveyor? Yeah, this tower is pretty boring. Honestly, I'm not a fan. Like, I just don't get why it's so long. There's also a bunch of unmarked conveyors and stuff. I guess some of the towers will take a while though, like cows. Obviously cows. Also Deep Darkness is probably gonna take forever. What is this, like floor 5? I feel like we're not even making that much progress here. Imagine if this was like a GBJ. Is that a GBJ? Okay, floor 9, just 2 more to go. Come on, I'm ready to be done with this tower. Okay, that's the troll, yeah. Imagine falling through the middle and like all the way down. That would be sad. Right, final floor. Oh, we're coming up on this jump. I know this jump because I was playing EToH for like one of the first times with my friend, and he somehow managed to fail this jump onto the X pusher. He just completely missed it and went to the side. It was pretty sad. It just went all the way down. But thankfully that's not going to be happening to me today. So I can just go around here and we're at the wind pad. All right, time to skip half of this tower. Overcoming hatred. It's not that bad if you do the skip. We got to get through this pretty basic gameplay first. But this should be the shortest tower yet. Definitely not because I'm, you know, absolutely just not doing half of it. But that's not important. I like the wall hop here, right? Yeah, first try. I remember I couldn't do that in my other video, but I just got better at wall hops. Okay, if you somehow didn't know this by now, just dance clip here, and you just skipped half the tower. Because this is a dropper, and you'll see in a second, we're going all the way up to wherever this is. So we just skipped a lot of the tower. We still got to do some of it though, but not all of that down there. It feels like kind of a difficulty spike for a hard. Oh, I forgot about this section. Why? It's just invisible for no reason. I remember at one point, yeah, I think it's here, they start spamming like half studs. For a hard tower, I don't know about that. It's kind of netted. This kind of reminds me of Tower of Confusion. The kill brick floor, I forgot about this one. Okay, this is actually like the final part, right? The last floor is just these X-pusher jumps. I don't know what happened there, but it's not important. Remember the last one is like such a difficulty spike for a hard tower. Oh yeah, this one. Gotta be like a head hitter. Oh, what? Wait, did they change it? I could have sworn you used to have to do a head hitter. How did that work? Okay, GG. Oh, my friend just rebeat that for some reason. Nice. All right, now we're on Tower of Cold Hands, and honestly, I don't really remember this very much. I think it's short, so that's good. And I also remember it having like difficulty spikes. Yeah, this is just a pretty empty tower, so it should be short. I hope there's not like that many unindicated things. I know there's obviously gonna be in like Tower of Traps, but I don't really remember when it comes to these other towers. As long as I speedrun, I should be good though. A lot of these towers need revamps badly, but they're just not getting them. Like the lobby got a revamp, but they're forgetting to revamp like towers like this one. I really hope they go back into these earlier rings and do a bunch of revamps because a lot of these towers really just suck. I just, yeah, high jump on top of all of that. Oh yeah, this is that like really long repetitive outside from Citadel of Weird Nostalgia. The only part of this tower I remember. And the only reason I remember it is because it's in another tower. Alright, this has got to be like close to the wind pad, right? Pretty sure this aren't Ken Clyde true, but we'll avoid them anyways. Whoa, that one was Ken Clyde true. What was that? Alright, maybe I should actually be careful here. This has got to be 9, right? Why do all those wraps when you could just not? More tight ropes that are probably way too thin for difficult. High jump all these. I said high jump all these. Alright, there we go. Nice. That's already 4 towers done. Oh, shoot. Okay. Well, this is when it gets bad. Do not fall here. That's kind of it. There's a lot of inescapable GBJs on this tower, so I'm really not trying to fail any of this. Skip whatever that is. Yeah, I'd have to redo all those towers, all 4 of those. I mean, they're easy, but like, I would still prefer not to have to redo them. Let's just not fall. I know a lot of the GBJs are escapable, but I know for sure there's some that aren't, so the stakes are pretty high here for a challenging. I mean, at least it makes things somewhat interesting for the video, but I would still prefer not. That might be like the craziest save ever. That is an inescapable GBJ, I'm pretty sure. So that's absolutely insane. There is actually no way. I'm normally pretty unlucky in this game, but that is something else, dude. All right, well, that's my lesson. Don't try and do any stupid skips and just take my time. This one's probably inescapable, so gotta lock in on this challenging tower, guys. Okay, nice, that's that. Okay, this is a minute GBJ. This is supposed to be a net, I think. Gotta make sure I stay healed, though. Just, like, slam your head against this kill brick until you get a concussion. I don't know what this jump is. You got it, though. Feels like a little bit of a difficulty spike. Oh my gosh, I was not prepared for that. I'm gonna heal first. Oh no. Yeah, okay, it's the maze. Oh, nice, nice. Okay, there's just an invisible wall there. Do I have to drop down on purpose here? Yeah, I believe so. I don't know what the point of those long jumps were then. This looks like a place where I really do not want to fall. I hope there's no, like, traps here or anything. Okay, this is the main part that's gonna be, like, not so great. I'm not exactly sure how you're supposed to do this. I guess that works. And then we go up here. I think I'm just overthinking it. Yeah, it definitely was. Nice. Already got 5 towers done. And now it's the worst one. Okay, great. I think I was getting a little too excited because we have Tower of Traps next. This is not going to be fun. So I don't really remember this tower that well. I'm definitely just going to be like spamming the guide. But sometimes that's just how it goes. I just really hope there's no way to fall into the void on this. And every time you fall down here, you have to do all these like walking simulators again and again. There's the platform. All right. A line so I don't fall off of it. This part is like extremely stupid. You have to go right here and then that one's King Clyde Falls. Skip all those. Okay, this is like the most memorable floor. It's also one of the dumbest ones. These things will just disappear. A lot of memory on this floor. It's mainly when you get up here. They're just like random stupid conveyors for no reason. This thing is whole jump until you get off here. I was able to remember everything up to this point, but floor 4 is probably where that's gonna change. The only thing I remember at this part is just cut the corners as are indicated from the line at the bottom. Dude, why? Don't climb up any trusses. Start stopping in the middle. Oh yeah, just ready to jump to this one. Very good tower design. Okay, we're on floor 5, and this floor is still probably going to be just as atrocious as the rest of them. Oh, it's because this one goes through the wall. Okay, this part, you basically have to like spin it so you can do a bunch of challenges. You just go up here and get this button. Why doesn't it like activate? That's weird. Where do I want to go next? I can try and push it this way. Oh, I can just skip all that. All right, cool. Got that button. All right, cool. I got that one. So let's go back. And then that brings us to floor 6. We're only halfway. Unless it's 7. I don't know. Okay, no, so you do jump here, but then instead of jumping up there, you just go over here. Yeah. Alright, I guess I gotta use a guide for this. I can just look through the platforms, right? Alright, that's the end of the questions for now, but dude, all my buttons are gone. I can't believe this tower is still in game, dude. So I guess here's the King Clyde Falls part, so I can go here and jump across it. All right, this feels like a huge difficulty spike. I remember there's like a skip you can do. Yeah, just skip most of this floor. Probably still got to do some stupid stuff though. Like that. Let's do the... Oh my, okay, finally we're done with that garbage. Now we're on to something better. We got Tower of Deep Darkness now. First like 2 or 3 floors are pretty free, and then you get to the long stuff. Okay, so what do? I get the speed thing, and then I go over here. I think if I touch the ground, it gets deactivated. That's the issue. So much walking. We go down, get this button, and I guess we go back up. If I don't fall at all, this will probably take like a half hour, but that's kind of unlikely. We're already on 4 though. That's a good sign. I wonder how many times I've beaten this. Probably only twice. Is this already 5? I assume we're gonna go back up. I don't think the floors are really that short. Okay, yeah, now we're back on this floor. The floor down there is like super long. Finally, we're on the next floor. Yeah, this one's super long. Another patience test. That's all tower rushes, and I don't know where to go there. Maybe I can jump on the light. Oh yeah, I can. I opened that new section up, so probably just have to go redo this to get back there. I think this should be open now. So this leads us to this really big outside section. We got 60 seconds. That's probably the end of that section. Just gonna wait for a moving platform. There it is. I don't know why that took so long. This is the tower crossing section, okay. Is this not Tower of Gold Hands? Oh yeah, I just did this. Oh, it's Tower of Difficulty chart. But yeah, you don't even have to do anything, I don't think, yeah. Okay, what is this? Shattered Dreams. On to Tower of Traps. A very unfortunate place to be. Okay, it's a Tower of Table Flipping, I believe, right? Alright, Overcoming Hatred. Alright, now we got Hose. Remember the button is like somewhere on one of these trees. I might have to use a guide, because I don't know if I'm ever gonna be able to see that myself. Never mind. mind? Is it right here? Now we probably got another miserable maze. Is this just another tower crossing? Is this just the maze I was just doing? Yeah, I think so. I don't know how I didn't realize that. Falling and failing maze, yeah. Okay, now we got some tower big hole section. Just gotta play this medium tower real quick. Oh, and then they put the mini tower in here too. How do I get to the wind pad? Do I just go? What? Oh, here's the corner flip. I don't know how I didn't see that earlier. Back in Tower of Deep Darkness, right? Unless this is something else that I'm forgetting. I guess not. Maybe that was table flipping again or something. I guess we just got another long maze. Not too sure how I was supposed to figure this out. This one's not glidable, so we got a key and a button. It was over here. Wait, what was the timer for? Floors should get a little shorter now. I don't think there's any like insanely long ones left. Pretty basic gameplay for now, except I don't know what that is. I guess we gotta get a button here. And then I guess that's where we use the button. Yeah, to get over here. Time section. No, I went the wrong way again. I can't tell where to go. Seems like we're gonna be fine though. Oh, this is where the red thing comes into play. Honestly, I kind of just ignore the red thing. It looks like we get like a checkpoint. Yeah, I might as well just do the skip. First try, let's go. Wonder how much I actually skipped. Oh, nice. All right, final floor. I think I just gotta not touch any buttons. I remember that about this floor. This button you actually need to hit, and then I believe the rest of them you want to avoid. Yeah, these ones deactivated, so do not touch these ones. Okay, don't fail this jump again, because I somehow managed to fail that at one point, and GG. Nice. Okay, good. It didn't wind pad kick me. Our Shattered Dreams. Barely remember this. Probably only played it once several years ago. This is probably not that long. So I remember it's just a lot of basic jumps like this. Yeah. So far, this is pretty straightforward. Not too much going on. Okay, floor 3. So far, it's all just been basic jumps spammed over and over again. Here's floor 4. I don't think this is the bad outside. The bad outside's later in the tower. At least table flipping is pretty short there. Alright, nothing was stopping me from doing that wall hop skip, so I did it. Am I supposed to like know where to go? Oh, they put the same thing there. I see. Oh, I'm not gonna jump on that yet. I could have definitely jumped on that. Okay. I used to struggle with these trust bounce thingies. Oh yeah, here it is. Never thought I would see this again after I beat it, but here we are. Some of them actually get kind of bad. And this outside in general, I would just fail for no reason. I don't understand how I kept failing this. It was like years ago when I was first starting out in this game, so. Why would you just put the same jump 50 times in a row? Oh, there's only 2 more floors after this. Oh, we got another outside? Is there anything stopping me from just like skipping all of that? Should be easy. Yeah, nice. What? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just not focused, I guess. I don't know. Spinning kill brick goes like really fast. I can get the rhythm and just avoid it mostly. Oh, I just was here in a Deep Darkness tower crossing. Now we're back. Nice. Finally done with that. Thankfully, this next one seems to be a lot shorter. The thing is, there might be like some unmarked stuff that I don't remember, but I don't know, this looks more fun, I can tell you that. This tower is probably like 5 minutes long. It might take me a little longer because I haven't played this in so long, but I can probably still get it done pretty fast. So yeah, this is pretty short. That's already floor 3. And that floor was even shorter. Okay, I'll take it though. Another short. That's just not fair. Why is it Ken Clyde Falls? Oh, so there's an outside back here. Hey, that's dumb. What was that sphere? A conveyor? What is this tower, bro? I really hope there's not any more like stupid traps. I know in Count you can skip a bunch of stuff. How would you even get all the way up there? There we go. I want to see if I can skip all of this. First, I actually have to figure out where to go. Doesn't look like it. Maybe that's just with the Citadel. That floor was extremely short though. We're already done with it. Hopefully the next floors are like that too. I almost fell there. That would have been pretty bad. Stop almost failing. What is this, dude? Why is this an intense? I forgot this part existed. Imagine this on mobile. More thin studs. Okay. This is not going to be fun on mobile. Okay, this was the part from Deep Darkness. Yeah, I just did this. Now we know what to do, though. No, stop going over there. Did this good thing go any faster? That should be it, right? Yeah, that took me probably longer than it should have, but don't think it really matters because we got it out of the way anyways. Tower of Eternal Suffering. This is when things start to get actually like somewhat hard. And then after this, we of course have cows. Huh? Oh yeah, that ladder always did that to me. The thing is, this tower starts off really easy. Yeah, see, we're already on 3. In general, it's pretty short. Maybe if I'm lucky, I can first try this. Who knows? I remember you can just, like, jump here, right? And then just flick up. Yeah. Alright, we're already halfway. Oops. Come on. I'm kind of scared on cows because there's those sections, like dropper sections, where I definitely, like, died before. Shoot, dude. This thing looks awful. I'm not going forward at all, dude. I don't know what to do. Okay, after spending way too long on 7, we're back here. Oh my gosh, dude. Why do I have to land on that? Oh my... Oh, I saved myself, but still, that sucked, dude. I don't remember this tower being this bad. I have to do that all again? This sucks. That's gonna take me a while to recover from. So, while I'm getting back up there, okay, under 7 minutes at least, let me tell you guys about Tower Stats, the sponsor of this video. Yes, a sponsor on an EToH video. That might be a first. Okay, that's another one down. But I think you guys are gonna like this one, because towerstats.com is a website where you can basically just go in and view all your progression and stats for EToH, as well as various fan games. Alright, GBJ time. All you have to do is go to the site, choose from any of these games, enter your Roblox username, and all your stats are right there. And they even have mini towers, tower rushes, and pit of misery towers, which you can't even view with the in-game tracker. You could even type in the username of one of your friends or your favorite content creator. Me? No, I'm just kidding. And you can view literally anyone's stats. Plus, they're constantly adding new games and features to the website. If that sounds good to you, head over to towerstats.com or click the link in the description to check out the website. And also link their Discord server there, where you can meet tons of other people who play EToH. Thank you to towerstats.com for sponsoring this video, and it looks like we're already back at the part where we died before. Guys, let's not die here this time. I'm gonna get to full health. I guess taking your time is actually better. Okay, no, this run is looking good. We're finally gonna get past toes, trust me. Why is it spazzing out? We're on floor 8 though, so hopefully we can make this work. These look like they would fall, but they just don't. This is just basic wraparounds. I just cannot be failing this. That one's really sketchy though. And nice, we're on floor 9. I forgot this was supposed to be like the true skill sequel, right? Every time you fall, you gotta redo the whole tower because it's always back to like 1. Yep, see? Nobody told me it stopped right there. I seriously thought I had to do that jump in remorseless, huh? Okay, I guess I just don't know anything about this tower. Floor 10 is just like thin stud spam, I remember. Yep, okay, well, there we go. Simple frame lock. There we go, we're done with this stupid tower. On to cows. This is gonna take a while. So the thing with cows is that there's a button you can get that like gives you a net. I don't know if it's a good idea to get it though. But yeah, it really does start off simple. Those take half my health. Oh, dude, I actually gotta be like careful of that. Later on, especially on the last couple floors, you're gonna see a lot of SC gameplay. Not too sure what happens if you fall here, but oh, well, I guess we got our answer. Find the right key, so it's on the right. Glad I remember that properly. It wasn't some like weird troll. This is where the loop failing starts. Hopefully, since it's my second time, I don't loop fail much, but I can jump a little. I don't know if that helps me. Whoa, okay. I'll take it. What was I even supposed to do? Oh, why are they all falling? Every single one of those was falling. Physics almost screwed me over there. Can I go over there, or is that like button activated? Well, I'm not really seeing anywhere else to go, so I assume it's this. Oh, I remember not liking the black floor. I don't know what this floor did, but I just remembered I did not have fun on it. I feel like I should just listen to this sign again, like I did last time. Oh yeah, forgot about this. The text color doesn't matter. This is where you get teleported back up if you get that key on that outside, I think. As long as it's not over the void, we should be good, and I don't think it is. You can do this area to get a key that'll prevent you from being soft locked when you fall. You get soft locked if you don't have the key. Okay, wait, this is kind of all or nothing. Last thing I'm trying to do is get soft locked. Nice, we're good. We got the button. Oh yeah, because the tower's slightly elevated to prevent you from clipping in. Dude, I didn't even realize like if I were to fall outside all those times, I could have gotten soft locked. Oh wait, it's like the impossible expectations thing. Yeah, it's a pendulum. Oh my, dude, that scared me. Oh yeah, now we gotta go over to this floor with the speed section. Oh yeah, here we gotta return. And now we do the speed section that I used to suck at. And I got flat-sided. Are you kidding me? Oh, crazy save. Imagine you like didn't get the button or whatever, and then you saved because of that. I think this is mainly just purism. Oh, momentum. That's not the most fun thing. I really need to use the restroom. I should probably go do that soon. Shoot, that's a bad position to be in. All right, once I pass this floor, I'm gonna go use the restroom. Purism is starting to get like a little bit harder, not too much though. Right as I say that, it got easier, but not important. But we're seriously still not on the next floor. Also, I see a net above us. Okay, cool. We're on the next floor. I'll be right back. I remember this floor being kind of hard back then, but it was all over a net, so I didn't really care. No, this one is at a conveyor, but we're just going back to this floor. Oh wait, the yellow floor doesn't have a net. It only has a partial net around the edges. I guess I misremembered. Oh, that wasn't even where I was supposed to go. I'm supposed to be down here. Do I make that? Oh yeah, I do make that. Still not done with this outside yet. I think I could just jump up here. Oh yeah. Okay, wait, but all the gameplay seems to be around the netted part. So, you know, the way this tower works, like if I get sent down there, I'd have to do all that, and like, you can just keep falling further and further down. I feel like there's no really actual nets. Now we're on this outside. I remember this part well. One time, I tried to I didn't know what I was doing. I tried to retract this X pusher, and I just got flung all the way off the map, like over there. I have the clip of it. It was insane. There is some SU jumps on these floors now. Now that we're getting a little further into this tower especially, you know, the jumps are gonna get harder. A dropper that I absolutely hate. Because you know what happened to me once, and maybe more than once? You can't see where you're going because it's dark. And then basically what happens is you get like stuck in one of these kill bricks. It's like a floating section. And you just die. And I don't want that happening on this tower rush. Please. Yep, right here. Is that it? Okay, that looks like it's it. Okay, good. So once you get to the outside, I guess it gets a little worse. But as long as you know the basics of this tower, you should be completely fine here. I'm pretty sure I have to redo like that whole dropper section every time I fall. It's looking pretty good now. Never mind, dude. Are you kidding me? 14 buttons. All right. Well, here's 1 out of 14. Okay, whoa. Don't know what that was. All right, next one. All right, there we go. We got that one. Okay, that one was super easy as well. I tend to overthink everything when it's outside. This one doesn't look as dangerous as the rest of them. Oh, okay. We should probably get this one next since it's right here. Looks like there's a button up here. No, it's fine. We don't have to redo the dropper. Right back to the dropper. All right. Okay, I get this red one from here? Oh yeah, I can. Line this up this time. That jump is long. Oh, that also opens up a pathway for me to get this one. We got the button. Cool. Still got an outside section. Seems pretty short though. So on this floor, you just gotta like light all those torches by stepping on them. Now we just gotta do that a couple more times, I assume. So first we're gonna check the floor, and then we got a button. Oh, well, thanks for telling me now. Oh, whatever. Yeah, okay, that real hard stuff is yet to come. Of course, we do get a bit of an outside though. This is where I'm really gonna specialize though, like the hard raw gameplay. So, okay, never mind. I don't specialize in anything. What am I saying? I can't even do that basic jump. Wait, could this kill you if you fail it? I don't know how fast you have to go, and I don't know what happens if you fall. All right, we're outside now, so I assume we're safe. Right. Okay, yeah, now it looks like we have some sort of button. Yeah, there. Wow, that's a scary jump. It's going in reverse now. This is where the raw gameplay starts to ramp up a bit. Oh, we got a bit of a wall hop. Probably just so I can slam like the wall hopping required sign on the Citadel. All right, here it is. The finale. Floor 25. Yeah, this jump's free, right? But I had a very unfortunate incident here. In the middle of the jump, my mouse just broke. It stopped letting me turn my camera. And then right around here, it just came back on. And it just like did a 180 and I fell all the way down to there. Like, dude, that is genuinely such a dumb way to fail because my mouse literally just broke. Oh, what? We're back on 25, so we just gotta lock in and pass this floor. T-pose. And do that, yeah. Well, this is it. Do we beat Ring 2 Tower Rush, or do we not? I don't know if this is a bad idea, but like that one guy said. Yes, I did not get cursed like he did. It's the ladder, right? After that stupid Eternal Suffering fail, I beat it. There we go. I was pretty upset after that ToS fail, but glad I pushed through and made it work. That was pretty fun. I probably will do more tower rushes in the future, and GG's. That was actually crazy, though. There's a lot of good saves, a lot of fails, you know. I'm really happy to finally get that done. Pretty much all. Thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.